About $730 billion. That's the amount of money the federal government expects to spend this financial year. And with an election looming, the scrutiny on the nation's finances is intense.
We have a world of spending pressures.
There will be deficits over the next couple of years, and quite substantial deficits at that.
In December, the government projected a budget deficit, meaning the government will spend an estimated $26.9 billion more than it earns.
Essentially, we're just taking meat out of the carcass now and making sure that tomorrow's economy will be weaker.
And that was before US President Donald Trump imposed tariffs on products like steel and aluminium from Australia.
The budget is in structural deficit, so effectively we've been playing our luck with commodity prices for years. That luck is running out.
Then there's unforeseen costs that pop up in the budget that have to be accounted for, like propping up the Whyalla steel mill in South Australia and underwriting the future of Rex Airlines. But don't expect any major tax reform in this budget. Instead, the government has spelled out 5 key priorities: supporting the recovery from ex-cyclone Alfred, strengthening Medicare, investing in education, making the economy more competitive, dynamic and productive, and helping with the cost of living.
We've seen a big improvement in the budget and in lowering the debt and lowering the interest on our debt because we have been so responsible in our budgets.
On the current plan of the government and the forecasts of the RBA, we're not going to get back to the standard of living Australians had when Labor came to power until 2030 or 2031.
Already announced, $8.5 billion more for Medicare to expand bulk billing, and more than $600 million to reduce the costs of medicines on the PBS. University and training debts are being cut by 20%, attempting to lower another hurdle to financial security. Energy rebates will be extended until the end of the year, reducing power bills by $150 for households and about 1 million small businesses. And there's money for social housing and programs that help people to buy their own homes, as well as expanding access to free childcare for at least 3 days a week.
It's absolutely fine to be helping those households that need it, and clearly that is part of the government's role. But that is different from a set of policies which would be more helpful if it was focused on pro-productivity reform measures, which actually increase the size of the economic pie and really help out the business sector and get things moving.
Everything that this government does is about distribution of the pie now, as opposed to growing the pie for the future and making everybody better off in the future.
An alternative plan put forward by the opposition includes building nuclear power stations, a return to tax-free corporate lunches, and plans to cut 36,000 public service jobs. Voters will get their chance to decide on Australia's future in May.